Welcome to the kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. Team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has the football first here today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
The backs got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Snags the quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Throws a stiff arm. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
And Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. There was no catching him that time.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? That's caught. It's Brazzell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. They stop him short of the goal line, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 4. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Breaks an open space. Tackle, but first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time, the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Vols come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Law. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Has the 1st down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The balls are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense going with the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's McGowan. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Law. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Staley.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him.
Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
1st and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Get set. Get set.
And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Spider.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Receiver makes the catch. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Vols.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Makes a move and breaks free. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready up.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Moves.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.